Hi guys. I am reflecting on my trip to London. I'm looking back at all the footage, reminiscing. I'm gonna light an incense here. Crazy. Okay. Anyways, that's better. It's morning time. I'm sitting here in my robe and I'm reflecting on my travels. I am currently in the process of curating a collection of writing. You will know more soon. Kind of how my process goes is I never try and rush a poem or a piece. I always take inspiration from the places I go or the experiences that I'm having, and anything that comes to mind, any feelings, any words, any lines, any descriptions, any weird little notes that I have, I'll write down and I'll keep them all safe somewhere. And then whenever I do have the time to sit down and focus and bridge them all together, I do. And sometimes I can do it in the moment, but sometimes, like I said, I have to just kind of collect and go. And London felt like a lot of collecting and moving. Like I was just trying to stay as present as possible and enjoy my time. I'm about to do my makeup, and today is actually my first official day. I got here yesterday. I am so excited that I got good sleep last night because changing the circadian rhythm can get a little difficult, and just trying to stay grounded in the present moment, which is kind of a lot easier said than done. This looks pretty grimy.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Touch anything. It's pretty dirty. So we just watched the England game at the Euros, and England won. Yay!
They did. And I got to witness history again.
Yeah, history again. Yeah.
And the elevator broke at the station. Wow, this is really scary.
Yeah, it's a lot of steps. 5, 6, 7.
Are you gonna count the rest like that?
That's like 16 steps for each one of these.
We're getting a little bit of a workout then.
That's like nearly like just these.
What if somebody kills you down here? What do you do? Nobody can hear you at all.
No one's gonna see you in a while.
Yeah, this is a horror movie type of destination. It's kind of never ending.
Who's to know how good that CCTV is as well? My legs are actually
Okay.
That's sweet.
Right.
I feel like that was good, like 3 minutes.
Yeah. Alright, I'm trying my first ice lolly. I didn't recognize any. I'm talking to my camera. I was like, they're not going to hear me talking to my camera if I stand a few feet back over here. I was trying my best. Yeah. Ice lolly.
I had that car.
It's actually really good.
Which one?
That one. Yeah, good.
It's not the beginning, but
Could be.
thank you. Could be.
You could just put my narration on top of it. That's all that's. Welcome to cocktail making classes. So first we've got the 2 cubes of brown sugar in our mixing glass.
Oh.
Brushes, buttons. Just like that.
Right. Alright.
Aromatic bitters.
Oh. Wow.
That's gonna go in there.
Oh.
2 whiskey glasses. Let's pour them in.
this collection that I'm putting together, there is a common theme of isolation and loss. And I can't necessarily pinpoint that loss. I have grieved a close family member this year. I have started to grieve a version of myself now that I transition and step into a new period of life. As I do that, naturally, a lot of relationships and some very close friendships have changed form. And I think in early adulthood, sometimes it can be a difficult transition finding out who you are, and maybe not everybody who has been with you is going to come with you on the next chapter of your journey. In my everyday life, I'm not really alone. There's always a lot of noise around me and my community and the people who are close to me on an everyday basis, and I am somebody who gets my energy from being by myself, and then I can go out into the world and exist and interact with people. But sometimes it can be a bit challenging to be in the same environment, around the same opinions and events and things, and sometimes I really just feel this need and desire to remove myself from my everyday circumstances and situation and life and go experience something new and to be by myself, even though once I arrive, there are many wonderful people that I love to spend time with. But when I travel there, I am traveling solo, and I'm taking a 10-hour flight internationally to another country. Obviously, it's not extremely different, it's still the Western world, but I did go by myself, and my intention was to have a time of reflection and processing because I had felt like so much change had happened. Like I said, loss, transitional periods that I felt like I wasn't really able to digest. I couldn't wrap my mind around what was happening, and I felt this knowing inside of me that there was a lot that I wanted to create and write and focus on, but I needed to be alone and I needed to be somewhere else outside of my everyday life and environment. Guys, I'm getting over a little bit of an illness. Excuse my voice. I am currently walking through Green Park. It's so beautiful. It's a really, really pretty warm day. I actually just dropped off my film to go get it developed. It is done. They just took a few hours, which is amazing. So I'm on my way down the street to go pick those up. There's definitely a sentimental aspect to this because it's my grandmother's camera. I lost my Olympus film camera so long ago, and this one was hers, and I don't actually know if it works, so I'm just excited to see how the film came out, and it's just really special to me, this camera, and if it works, I'm going to be really excited. And I took some good pictures, I think. I don't know. We'll see how they came out. about 15 minutes right now to the flower market. I really like my outfit, but nobody's here with me to take a picture. Okay guys, my 17-minute walk has now turned into a 28-minute walk, says the map. I'm pretty good with navigation, like in cities that I don't know, but this area I'm not so familiar with. It was taking me the wrong way. Now I think I'm going the right way. I hope I make it. I got all my flowers for my arrangement, and now I'm walking to a pho place that I went to last time I was here in London, and I think that I found the same one. I don't remember what it's called. It's on my way back to the station anyways, so we're gonna try it, and I hope it's the same one because that was the best pho that I had ever had. I'm excited. This is a lot of flowers, so I didn't really think about how I would have such a long journey back home holding all of these, but hey, it's worth it. I will do anything for the arrangement, you know that. I made it, and my flowers and I are on a date right now. I can truly say, after having some time alone in a different environment and just spending hours and hours walking and thinking and exploring, I'm in love with London because it's the place that I chose to have that intention to go spend that time. I also have family there that I love. It's the place that I've chosen to have that intention of solitude and quiet and thinking. Even though it is a busy, bustling city, it has felt so peaceful to me because of the connections and family that I have there, and because of the alone time that I choose to give myself through my trip. The way that I interpret things visually coincides a lot with my writing, so just having my camera and getting to perceive the world and the city around me prompted a lot of ideas and notes and things that I was writing down. And I ended up writing a poem that is going to be part of this collection that I'm telling you guys about. There's so much more that I want to show you, but I want to read this poem because all these ideas and visually what I see whenever I read this poem and when I was writing this poem, it's all very intertwined with my experience in London. It means a lot to me. So I would like to read it to you. It's called Looking Fear in the Eye. Can you see the city sky? So vast and clouded with the wishes that I left behind. I'm climbing up to receive them, one petrifying yet satisfying step at a time. I decided the dream, and I'm making it mine. I'm looking fear in the eye late in the night without you. A moment in time, the picture in my mind, the vision I can't refuse. That flash into the future, the love that shattered. I gave it my all, but it can't be glued. There's a promise I've been keeping to myself, and it's one that won't be rebuked. So the question becomes, rotten and repetitive, what will be made of me and you? I'm spearheading fear, straight and softly. With precision, I thread the needle through my tangle of heartstrings. Even if I have to bring myself back to the ground 1,000 times, I'm looking my future in the eye, deep in this forest without you. I can just make out the cusp of greatness beyond the green, nestled deep in the heath. The trees here are lifetimes older than me, whispering wisdom to help me find my way to you. Doe-eyed with a fire inside, I'm afraid that they can see the hearts that fly when anyone says your name. Because I'm an expert at limiting myself, by building blockages with every excuse I can find, meticulously welding them together in my mind. It's an artistry I have refined and could teach to thousands at a time. But as I contemplate my sanity in the solitude I've bought, I skip down the streets and realize I forgot why I even came here. And maybe it really is going to be just fine. Because I can smell the jasmine on every vine. As the moon douses me in her shine, I let out a happy cry. I'm looking the rest of my life in the eye, inside my little room, without you. Yeah. It's a simple one, you know? It's nothing too crazy, you know? That ending, it's not very dramatic, but it's exactly how I feel.
Okay, then we won't attack each other. Okay, now the arrangement is what I will do is I will start talk. Okay, for the
My favorite area. That was the only
Layla is all about these janky matchas. So let's see. Oh. It's actually good. I'm really glad I got the chai.
Oh, you got chai. Because I was going to say we got the same.
I would give it a, dare I say, like a 9 out of 10.
Can I try a tiny bit of yours?
Yeah.
Oh, that is really nice.
Isn't it really nice?
That's so nice.
Is that going to be your new order?
Yeah, low-key. Because I think the lavender one was a bit too sweet. But that's quite nice.
Chai. This is an art form.
Sucked with a terrible comment. David Dobrik. Okay, so we're doing
It might be lost, but good night.
good night. Our last hug.
UK.
A club,
Well, no, you don't. You really
not
don't
a
have to.
pub.
This is the next matcha rating.
Different to janky and it doesn't taste as like matcha-y. It's more sweet. But I like it.
Oh, you can really taste the rose.
Yeah, I know. But I feel like I still kind of like it though.
The lips have been done. We just walked through Green Park. I'm like, what do you have to say about
But I guess it's supposed to be like a tourist landmark for people to come see and it gives money to the economy and the country and tourism.
Right.
You know, when it's been but it's just you don't think it would just be like that, do you? Like to go over there, I don't think it's like not really busy stuff. Lost interactions together.
It'd be an extension. Because like it's not London, you're not staying ours. You're just paying to stay somewhere else.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, so next time I think you just need to come say if you miss an ice so much, come live in the house. Why are you thinking?
No, I do miss you. No, not like that. No, I don't miss you in like the sense that Layla's saying. Like I see you every
Right,
day.
Layla, who's getting out of the shot. Basically, I'm leaving, guys. It's the end.
I've seen Inayah every single day that she has been here. Yeah, because I've been here. Inayah comes to study, so I see her. So I know.
Okay, I'm leaving London. This is the end.
When you know, you know. I don't think it always has to be some dramatic international trip, but that feeling of becoming a little bit too familiar with your immediate surroundings and relationships, and sometimes just needing a step away to process, refresh your senses a bit with a different environment and different ways of thinking, and challenging yourself a bit to move outside your comfort zone or to explore something new, maybe taking a walk somewhere in your city that you never have before, or trying out a new activity or class, even listening to music that you've never heard before. I don't know. Travel is something that I will continue to prioritize because it feels like my favorite way of taking myself out of my comfort zone and finding that time of solitude and exploration. You know, sometimes that's not always achievable, and sometimes we are forced to be in the same circumstances or situation for long periods of time. So whenever I was there, I kept telling myself, like, I'm gonna bring these feelings back, these thoughts back, this way of life back. There are things that I can be doing at home that would keep this feeling of moving out of my comfort zone, challenging myself and exploring, and even pockets of solitude. It all exists back here at home. It's just up to me to choose to do things a little bit differently and choose to switch it up and feel inspired again. I think that that feeling lives inside of me, and I can create it no matter what surrounding I'm in. It doesn't have to be on a trip overseas or wherever. It can be right here in my environment, in my home, in my life, however I choose to create it. I hope that makes sense. I am excited to continue to do that and to take you guys on the journey with me. We are on this journey together. Thank you for reminiscing on my travels with me, and thank you for watching. I know that this video format is kind of strange. Somebody left a comment saying that some of my videos feel like video journals, sort of. That's perfectly said. Everything I want to create and share with you guys is a culmination of my writing and how I perceive the world, and I do that visually and through written word, and getting to combine it together and talk through it with you is my dream. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being on this journey with me. I will see you very, very soon.